And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Brentford up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Pedro Porro starts with Jed Spence in the fullback positions. Palhinha plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker is the very creative and eye-catching Richarlison. It's a very attractive match in prospect, and it's Tottenham Hotspur who get things underway. Kolo Muani. Pedro Porro. A struggle to keep the ball for Spurs. That's a good-looking ball, and a significant block following that cross. So a corner. Playing it in, and nodding it just over.
No, he gets himself free, reads the flight of the ball well, but just can't hit the target.
Conor Gallagher. It's with Porro. Gallagher. Palhinha. Trying to tee it up. Couldn't grab hold of it. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Well, Brentford unable to hang on to the ball. Can he find the right pass? Chance here, and getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Well, no damage done in the end.
Yeah, he can breathe easier now, and that first save was a moment of real quality.
Now what can they do from here? Oh, moving it nicely. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Koromwani. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's just so strong, isn't he? He can hold the ball up well, bring in other players, but he's also got that athleticism. Makes him so difficult for defenders to play against.
Tottenham unable to hold on to the ball. Conor Gallagher. It's with Bentancur. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Yeah, it's difficult to play against, you know.
Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Lewis Potter. Pedro Porro. Palinha. He has teammates around him. But they dealt with the threat posed. Koromwani. And Palinha with it. Given away by Tottenham. Mikael Damsgaard. Koromwani. And they need to get tighter here. Is it going to be? Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Mikael Damsgaard. Ouattara. Moving it forward. Keen Lewis Potter. Gallagher. Richarlison. And snuffing out the danger.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Lovely weight. Can he put it away? Superb chance. Well, really close, we have to say, but I wonder if the shot choice was wrong.
Oh, I think he could have placed it. It's really close, but just couldn't find the finish.
Jensen. Collins. Spurs did well to win back possession. Oh, he's through here. Well, the post getting in the way there. Up a disappointing dead end.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Well, they're on the ball and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Teammates available. Koromwani, and in with a real chance. Well, great hands from the goalkeeper. It was a decent header as well. Van de Ven. Pedro Porro.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them?
Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. The ref had no choice, did he?
Oh, that's a clever ball. And Palhinha with it. Given away by Tottenham. Plenty of support here. Gallagher. That is how to keep it out of the net. And a corner for Tottenham could be useful as they try to take the lead. Trying to pick out a teammate. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Well, Tottenham have possession again.
Well, as the stats show, Spurs are controlling possession over the last 15 minutes. You just get the feeling a goal will come soon with all of the pressure they're putting on them, the amount of chances that's created, but it's about making sure you finish them off.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Jensen, and fed forwards. And the angle wasn't all that favourable, but he didn't let that bother him, did he?
Well, I wasn't sure he was going to shoot from there. The angle was so tight, but it was close in the end. Not a bad effort.
Van de Ven. And Palhinha with it. Gallagher. Spence. Well, they have the ball once more. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Nice looking move, this. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Really doing a fine job of protect. Can he put it in? Superb stop. Oh, they were in a decent position too. The first half here comes to an end.
You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Yeah, and he's not been involved enough for me, not seen enough for the ball. I think if they're to kick on in the second half, it's key that they get the ball into his feet just that little bit quicker.
Second half underway, and both teams will be itching to break the deadlock. Now a decent position. Jed Spence. And Tottenham struggling to keep the ball. Ouattara. On the ball, Jensen. Keane Lewis Potter. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence.
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Yeah, it's a good decision from the ref. I think he knew that it was coming.
Well, that's clearly what he's been practicing in training.
It's not a bad attempt. Beats the wall, but can't get it on target.
Bentancur. Given away by Tottenham. Jensen. Lewis Potter. Effective challenge. Now, options are plenty. Conor Gallagher. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Jensen. Schade. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, this high-pressing style can be so effective. Crossing possibilities. It took a nick on the way through.
Oh, if you listen to that, they're really getting behind their team. And I'm sure they sense a goal's coming here.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Possibilities for them to counter. And he's made headway. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, if you look at the replay, this is poor from the goalkeeper. He spilled it right into a dangerous area, and there's no way that they're going to miss from there. The coaching staff will be so disappointed watching that again.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Jensen. Mikael Damsgaard. Nicely timed tackle. Could pose a threat on the counter. Bentancur. Can they fashion a chance? Gallagher. Must be! Well, the post getting in the way there. Now they can reorganise.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there. Well, that was close to going in, and you just think that would have given them a nice cushion to work with. As it is, though, the game's still very much in the balance.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. It could happen for them. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Damsgaard. Plenty of support here. But the danger averted for now. Spence. And room now out on the wing. Oh, big opportunity. Full credit. Wonderful stop. And a clear foul. "20 minutes remaining." Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And Gallagher has it now. Can he find the right pass? Well, a touch too heavy there.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Damsgaard. Danger building. Oh, surely! Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Rondal Kolomwani. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Can they set up a chance? It's with Bentancur. Very quick thinking there. He has teammates around him. Crossed in quickly. Still alive. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So back underway following the equaliser. Palinha. Conor Gallagher. It's with Bentancur. And here now come Tottenham. A goal at this late stage could settle the issue. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. 10 minutes left for play. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Romero. Conor Gallagher. Palinha. Clean challenge. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. The prospect of settling the game. Must take the lead here. And they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama. So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Bentancur. Spence. And Spurs have to be bold in these trying circumstances. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And he has options available. Koromwani. This could square the game. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. He's driven in the corner. Last line of defence. The crossbar got in the way. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, you've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
Beautifully weighted ball. Koromwani. Koromwani with room. Well, let's see about the cross. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one.
Henderson. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Maybe could have done better from that position.
Yeah, the angle was so tight. I'm not sure why he even attempted a shot. He had other options.
Sarr. Now with Kolomwani. Sarr. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Feeding it through. Can they forge ahead? Oh, what a wonderful save to keep it even.
I thought that was the winner. It's fantastic work from the keeper, though.
Played over. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Well, I thought he had a good all-round performance, obviously capped off with the late winner. An extremely important moment in the match, and boy, did he deliver.